promise you, on my daughter, I'm gonna see you. That bitch. What? You gonna fuck her when she grow up.
Somebody.
I don't know where that shit at. Oh, y'all about to go? Yeah. Just be careful, man.
I promise you, on my daughter, I'm gonna see you. That bitch. What? You gonna fuck her when she grow up.
Somebody tag Blueface and Christian Rock. I got $5,000 that they have a retarded baby. If it ain't gonna be retarded, it's gonna be autistic.
This ain't no real person. This is not a real human. This is an artificial intelligent robot. And y'all done blew her jaws and her neck up.
From the time Charleston White shared a disturbing admission of his past that somehow went under the radar to the time he fought a heckler at his own show, these are even more of Charleston White's most disrespectful moments. Starting off with the time he proudly listed several horrifying crimes from his past, because in one Say Cheese interview, the interviewer was letting Charleston know that people have been saying all his antics were going to catch up to him.
Man, how y'all feel about that Say Cheese and Charleston White thing, man? In the comments below, let me know, man, how y'all feel about that situation. Like, I want to know, you know, everybody's opinion on that, because it's crazy to me, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it was about the titles or if it was stopping his growth or whatever. But if y'all know, man, comment below, because I used to stay up on C-Dub stuff. I kind of fell off a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? But let me know.
So Charleston had to explain to the interviewer why he doesn't feel threatened by karma.
Music is one of the best ways to express your feelings. That's why today we're gonna do something.
When you do these type of things, they always say his time is coming, his time is coming.
I remember when I was about 13 years old, I snatched this. She might have been 65, maybe 70 years old. Old white woman in Kroger's. Snatched up her. She didn't want to let it go. I hit her in her nose. Old woman. Because my brother and them said if you hit him in the nose, it's like a release button. She let the purse go. One of the girls in the car with us that saw what happened, she said, your day coming for doing that. My day still ain't came.
Charleston went on to tell a few more stories to show that he's done far worse things and gotten away with them.
I remember when I set our next door neighbor cat on fire. I spread lighter fuel all on him and secretly set that motherfucker on fire. My day still ain't came from that cat. I pushed a little boy in the swimming pool and he couldn't swim and I almost drowned. And mama and them had to come out the house. My day still ain't came from that. I said, ain't they them garage on fire? And don't nobody know till this day, cause I just told. That's, man, so when white folks day gonna come for what they done to slavery? So until white folk get there, in my mind, my day ain't gonna never come.
Another interesting comment from the interview came 10 minutes in when Charleston was asked about an incident he had with King Von's sister, who was pressing Charleston when they ran into each other at a strip club. She later claimed she gave Charleston a pass, and he responded by posting a picture of him and King Von's shooter on IG, honoring him in the caption for taking Von's life. As a result of this, a lot of people started calling Charleston out for clout chasing, but in response, he proudly admitted it.
You know, a lot of people, they started the clout chasing thing. Charleston's clout chasing,
Yeah.
but she came at you first.
No. I am clout chasing. Everything I do on the internet is clout chasing. That's how I got rich and famous. They pay for clout. Yeah, I'm clout chasing. Wasn't she clout chasing? When she said, because she didn't have to tell the world that. If she gave me a pass, as she said it, why come tell the world? To clout, right? So guess what? I know how to get bigger clout.
Charleston was known for mocking King Von after his passing, and just like King Von, Charlie Kirk received the same treatment, except this time Charleston received far more backlash for it. After the assassination of Charlie Kirk a couple of months ago, Charleston hopped on IG Live, where he was asked what he thought about the incident, and his response wasn't what a lot of people expected.
What's your opinions of Kirk's death? I don't give a fuck about Kirk's death. I don't give a fuck about no white man dying. I don't give a Why no motherfucking white boy died? He has 2 kids. His kids. They give a fuck about that white boy kid. They probably autistic anyway. Give a fuck about that white boy kid. Fuck them kids. About no white boy. White on white crime. I don't give a fuck about white on white crime. White people don't care about black on black crime. Fuck that white boy. In his death.
Mocking the death of someone is something Charleston has done several times before. The death of Kirk, however, was a deeply sensitive subject for many Americans, so Charleston caught more heat than usual for his comments. Even then, Charleston did what he always does. He found justification for his actions.
Why would we be affected by a white boy getting killed by a white boy? Why would that bother black people? It don't matter. We don't cheer it on or nothing because his rhetoric don't reach my ears. He's never came across my algorithm. You know why? He arguing with college students that don't know a motherfucking thing. He couldn't have debated me. When I heard Charlie Kirk talking, all I heard him talk about is negative rhetoric, negative points, negative statistics about black people.
But apart from disrespecting the dead, another sensitive line Charleston is known for crossing is making fun of celebrities' kids. And rapper Blueface's kid was no exception, because before the birth of his and Krishan Rock's baby in September 2023, Charleston White went on live to predict the kind of baby they'd have, considering the lives they live involving substance use, and he put his money on it.
Somebody tagged Blueface and Christian Rock. I got $5,000 that they have a retarded baby. Damn. If it ain't gonna be retarded, it's gonna be autistic. I'm putting it out there right now today. I got $5,000 to anybody that believe they're gonna have a normal baby. I bet you $5,000 they have a retard baby. The stuttering motherfucker like Flacco. Daddy. I'm hungry. Yeah. Christian.
Sure enough, when the baby was born and pictures of it were posted online, fans started making fun of its.
It's crazy though, cause like him and Blueface just did the boxing match, so you know what I mean. I guess Blueface probably like I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like man. Cause I didn't see Blueface say some things about the baby, and I'm like, damn, is it really his baby, man? God damn.
And calling it names. Krishan responded, saying her son was perfectly healthy, and the people who were making jokes would meet their end soon. And in response, Charleston said that his prediction was simply proven right.
Yeah, we all gonna die one day, but ain't nobody dying cause they picking on the retarded baby. You know how many retarded babies been picked on by their grandmamas, their cousins, their brothers, or even a special ed school teacher. God ain't killing people cause they saying, look at her baby. God killing bitches for doing the baby like that. God way more mad than Krishan Rock for doing the baby like that than me saying the baby got a bobblehead neck. Baby neck can't stiff up. I told y'all before the baby got here, so I ain't say nothing bad about the baby. I predicted the baby.
But while dissing kids is routine for Charleston, what he admitted in this next situation was so disturbing that dissing kids can't even compare to it. Because one of Charleston White's wildest claims is something he really should be ashamed of saying so publicly, but he did anyway, and proudly too.
We the kind of, we raped white girl. We didn't rape black girl. So when you say I forcibly ran train, we forcibly used to rape white girls. We used to put crack in their cigarettes because we was sneaking crack and selling crack in 8th grade, 7th grade. And we went to school with white people, and white girls used to smoke cigarettes. Black girls didn't smoke cigarettes, white boy. And we used to sneak crack in the white girls' cigarettes.
And Charleston has admitted
I know that made them mad
on
on
other occasions, but when asked about it on Say Cheese, he said back then he and his homeboys didn't know what they were doing was a crime.
We didn't have one-on-one sex growing up. How do you find out if a girl really like you? And when we was growing up, you try to run a train on her. And if she say no, then that's how you know she gonna be your girlfriend. She ain't a flipper. That's how we picked our girls. Every girl had to get pressured for this.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
That was rape. Coercion is rape.
Yeah.
Having her come over and get her drunk, intending to sleep with her is rape. We don't know that.
Niggas don't know that though.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe
That
coding.
nigga put all the
Charleston
commercials on
White
this
clearly
motherfucker.
has zero filter on what he says, so when he met a trans person for the first time, you know that this wasn't going to be the exception. Back when Charleston was still regularly doing streams with Aiden Ross, Aiden brought on a trans woman, famously known as Gorlock the Destroyer, whom he introduced to Charleston as his girlfriend. And having absolutely no filter, Charleston's reaction was no surprise.
Who is this person you got on here?
This is my girlfriend, Unc.
Your who?
My girlfriend.
Man, stop lying. That's one of them. Man, y'all, you doing that artificial intelligence where you done blew up somebody's head. This ain't no real person. This is
Blew
not
up
a real
somebody's
human. This is
head.
an artificial intelligent robot, and y'all done blew her jaws and her neck up.
I'm real. I promise I'm real. It's no AI. It's not a joke.
Are you a man or a woman?
I'm a trans woman.
I knew this was bullshit. I'm gonna get off her.
It's okay.
What's got him into him, bro?
Hey, niggas don't be playing like that,
Gorlock
man.
a favor there by hanging up, but Charleston
He
did
did.
pull back in this next situation and said some wild things about the daughter of a goon who was trying to press him. Back in 2022, Charleston White was in a back and forth beef with a random goon from Cleveland. Their feud mainly
that's
involved them
Cleveland.
dissing each other on IG Live, but the clip that really blew their beef up was in IG Live where Charleston had some crazy things to say in response to a threat from the goon.
I promise you, I promise on my daughter, I'm gonna see you.
Fuck that bitch.
What?
Fuck that bitch.
I
Nigga,
said on my daughter, I'm crashing out.
don't fuck her when she grow up.
What?
We gonna fuck her when she grow up.
On my daughter, I'm crashing out and I'm gonna bomb right out.
It
This
ain't
for you
gonna-
saying
it ain't
that?
gonna stop her.
This for you saying
It
that?
ain't gonna stop her from f***ing when she grow up. That pussy gonna be good without that daddy.
You keep playing about a little kid. That's a baby.
Man, nigga, we gonna wait till she grow up to fuck her. You ain't gonna beat her.
Don't worry about it.
You ain't gonna beat her.
And in another IG Live session between the two, Charleston called the
Oh,
cops on the
shit.
dude for all the threats he'd been making.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch. Look, let me show you something. Look what you said. Look, you see what that says? It said detective.
I don't give a fuck.
And look what it
no
said. Look what I said I want
boy.
to do to you.
Y'all press
I don't give
charges.
a fuck about no
You finna go to
detective.
jail.
Let me look, bro. Hold
See
on.
me. Look what it
Hey,
said.
tell the detective
I'm
I
gonna do
said
some
I got some
research
hot
on
shit
it
for their ass
and
too.
see if Cleveland jurisdiction
Hey,
got a
I got some
profile
hot
on
shit
it.
for their ass
We will
too.
move forward.
So
You
show
finna
them
go to
this shit.
jail. You finna go to jail.
After that, Charleston had some advice for the dude for when he goes to prison.
Them lips you got, they gonna turn them
I'm on
into
your ass, boy.
voluptuous lips that you got, they gonna turn them into dick-sucking lips in jail. Them big
Voluptuous
criminals,
lips.
you can't go to jail with them lips with a murder case. They pretty and big. Whatever you do, get the top mark.
Listen, don't you know?
Trick you to get that
Listen,
bottom.
who you think you
Yeah.
talking to, bro?
Jump down on you, he's standing
Listen,
over. Let no nigga trick
You a fag.
bottom mark.
You a
Get
bitch.
that bottom mark, okay?
The dude definitely wasn't the first goon to press Charleston online, but with this next goon, Charleston had to respond with threats of his own. Charleston got on the phone with the goon from Atlanta a few years ago, who was threatening to put hands on him, but rather than calling the cops on him, this time Charleston decided to reciprocate the same energy.
What's your name? What's your name who I need to ask about?
My name is Quick Flip Vino. When you drop that dot, I'm gonna come by my.
Quick Vic Fino. If you listen, if you come with no
Quick
guns and no
Flip.
security, you gon' die. If you come with no guns and no security, you gon' die, bitch ass. You gon' die, bitch ass. You gon' die, bitch ass. What part of Zone 6 is Atlanta? Where the gays is? Don't y'all fuck punks out there, nigga. You Zone 6, nigga, fuck boy pussy. Nigga. You an internet nigga talking on the internet, bitch ass nigga. You ain't gonna slap nobody. You ain't never slapped.
Y'all know where he get this energy at, man? That cut you off when you talk, that when you speak, I gotta get louder than you. That's Dick Gregory,
Nobody in Atlanta. Nigga. They say you known for
This
ducking
nigga
phase
smart.
in Atlanta. They say you known for ducking phase in Atlanta. Quick Flip Vino.
And as is often the case, Charleston also took the chance to diss the dude's family.
You ain't never whooped nobody in Atlanta. It's already known. It's already known, bitch ass. Your mama got wet pussy, and your sister got a wet booty hole, and you a hoe. Everybody know that in Atlanta. Nigga. Your mama got wet pussy. Your sister like to get fucked in the ass, and you a straight up hoe. Nigga. You ain't never whooped nobody in Atlanta.
The dude hung up seconds later since he couldn't compete with Charleston verbally. They probably never got the chance to settle it physically either, but in this next situation, Charleston verbally and physically assaulted a heckler while on stage and got beat up for it. While performing at a comedy show in Crockett, Texas, Charleston got into a confrontation with an audience member who was booing him, and it was only a matter of seconds before the situation got out of hand.
Oh, you down by getting booed? I done already got paid. You paid to see me, nigga. You paid to see me. Lakers, chairs, and wine ass. Pull out some money, though.
Lakers jersey wearing ass nigga.
Bitch ass, pull out some money. Pull up. I hit you in your goddamn head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I hit you in your goddamn head. Man, hit you in your goddamn head.
Hey, what's that nigga name right there, man? He didn't do nothing. Look, nigga, you supposed to grab that nigga right. You supposed to already knock this nigga out right here. Soon as he got up, man, why he trying to get up on the stage? That nigga should have took that mic, wow, hit that nigga straight on the head, bro. Like, how you let this nigga get up on the stage, man? He got down off the stage for what? Look, boom. Soon as he did this right here when he tried to get on that stage, he should have cracked that nigga right there, pushed him or something, man. Damn. Look, he even let them niggas rub by him, man.
The dude and an accomplice ended up jumping Charleston momentarily before getting
and the nigga with a cowboy
security.
hat up there.
But while Charleston often gets verbally disrespectful, he occasionally also says some disrespectful things that arguably have some brutal truth behind them. After the release of Lil Wayne's generally poorly received The Carter 6, Charleston White appeared on Say Cheese, where he was asked about it, and he had an interesting theory for what he described as Wayne's fall off.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums. I'm gonna hit drums and click.
Why can't we
Michael
get,
Jackson? Shut
we
the fuck
don't
up.
see
Come on.
glimpses of old Wayne at all? Was somebody helping him back then?
He killed his brain cells. Lil Wayne was a druggie. It wasn't just syrup, he was doing all that shit. He was doing shrooms before they even talking shrooms. That's why all of his music, homie, his creativity. He can't tap back in because he done burn out. He needed these drugs and this mind-altering substance to go into this studio and not write nothing down. Come off the freestyler because he was on drugs. I didn't want some in my cup. He was the first rapper promoting the drugs. Come on now, y'all forgot.
During the interview, Charleston also took a shot at Wayne's looks, talking about how badly he's aged.
And he aging like a vampire. Yeah, he aging like a vampire that ain't got sucked no blood lately. 70, 90.
I think he could still get baby.
No, he can't. He too ugly now. He was ugly then, but he too ugly now.
You know what I know. If you got money, women.
Of course.
Oh, man,
of
this
course.
nigga C-Dub
But,
is stupid.
Of course, but it's only certain women that are super ugly nigga money. So yeah, it's only certain women to stoop that low. You gotta stoop low. The Lil Wayne of today. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't trying to put Lil Wayne down, but that's what the syrup do to you, young boy. You see how old Lil Wayne look? That nigga younger than me.
Charleston
That
could have
shit
been more
crazy,
respectful
man.
with it, but it's also hard to argue
See
that
how
he
the
didn't create
nigga
some
look.
valid points of view. But while he was
fuck,
criticizing a rapper in that interview, he threatened to take the life of another in this next situation. Boosie and Charleston White have been beefing for
That
a few
nigga hate
years now.
Boosie.
The feud has been mostly one-sided, with Charleston dissing Boosie every chance he gets. But Boosie hasn't been trying to speak on it too much, since he knows Charleston has a reputation for calling the cops on rappers. But Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, decided to get involved and threatened Charleston via DM, so Charleston went on live to respond.
Tootie fucking with me, Boosie. Get him. Let me show him. Show him what Tootie did.
Hey, bro, shut your old messy ass up. You too old for that shit. Your ass need to go get in the fucking bed, you old bitch. Stop speaking on us, you stupid motherfucker. Hope you fucking die, bitch.
I hope your daddy died with that diabetes. Yeah, his organs. Yeah, I hope your daddy died with that diabetes. I hope China don't send the insulin over here 1 month. I hope your daddy died. Organ is weaker than mine with that diabetes. Got that insulin going in it. Nigga, your dad ain't even got white eyes. Look at my eyes. You see how white them eyes is? Your dad ain't got the whites of his eyes. He got them hepatitis yellowish eyes. Nigga,
Oh man, damn.
Sick, Tootie.
Nigga made me look at my shit.
Please.
Tootie and T.I.'s son, King Harris, were arrested later that month after
Something wrong
police
with
found
King.
them with drugs and guns. Interestingly, though, it was Charleston who tipped off the cops.
I'm the one had the police lock him up. I sent his picture to the Department of Public Safety, the Texas State Trooper, and said, this little boy, and I sent that other picture, that other little Fraggle Rock little boy, and I said, y'all be on the lookout for these two boys. They gonna have guns and drugs in the midst of all the people they gonna be with. So they was on the lookout for Tootie. Yeah, his dad is a
King is a funny looking little motherfucker.
They use his children to kill people. So they had their eyes wide open for that little black ass mother. And he wasn't hard to spot in the crowd, because it ain't too many kids as black as him.
The beef between Tootie and Charleston seemingly died down after that, but it was reignited a few months ago when Tootie threatened Charleston again. And this time, Charleston had to let Tootie know he wasn't one to keep messing with.
I went on academic page and say he can't wait to see me. Say, Boosie, you might have to bury your boy before you get out of prison. Lil Tootie done got on DJ Boosie. Boy, I kill Tootie. I shoot Tootie right in this mother ass trying to play tough. Boosie, I will kill your son playing tough. I will not spare him. I will shoot Tootie in his mother ass. That little just went online and I screenshot it. So when I have to shoot him, self-defense. I'm gonna kill Boosie, boy. I'm gonna kill that bitch.
Shortly
This
after,
nigga
Tootie
crazy,
got arrested
man.
again in Atlanta for having a Glock with a switch, and Charleston once again hopped online to say once again that Tootie's arrest was because of his doing.
I reacted to this shit.
TMZ, Tootie Raw, Lil Boosie's son, I just put his ass in jail. I told his baby mama don't
Like,
be talking
his
that
shit was
goddamn
blowing
shit
up
to me.
on TikTok
I knew that
for
boy
me,
had
homie.
that switch in it. I knew that boy had that switch in it. Cause you know they get him boy over there.
Y'all make sure y'all go hit all the social media pages, man, at MalreactTV, bro. TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. Facebook is my name. Y'all niggas don't need to know that. But, man, MalreactTV, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go get on it, man.
I get him 10 years over that bitch. I just got to Atlanta. I got Tootie Raw ass arrested within 2 hours of stepping foot on Atlanta soil. I told y'all I was gonna get it.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
I see how y'all be feeling.
Charleston's main issue with Boosie has to do with him allegedly being a snitch and taking a plea deal in the past, despite promoting a gangster image. And for similar reasons, he made fun of this next rapper's recent death due to the lifestyle he lived. Jacksonville rapper Julio Fulio, who was no stranger to street violence and dissing deceased ops, was unfortunately gunned down in June 2024. And when Charleston learned about his death, he went live to joke about it, saying that his lifestyle finally caught up to him.
Y'all, they done got that black ass boy. You say they done got that Julio Fulio boy. I told them they would go get him. Yeah, nah, well, I didn't tell them they would go get him. I just knew
That
they would
black
go get him.
ass Julio
Because the boy
Fulio
works
boy.
hard to get got. Nah, that boy works hard to get shot on. Man, they shot his foot off last year, give him that pirate nub. Should nobody be sad what done happened to Julio Fulio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven. Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Nah, whatever. He had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard.
Man, for
making
real.
people mama cry. So shit, it's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, "Ooh, Lord, thank you."
Hardly anyone is going to approve of Charleston.
He ain't
dissing
lying,
death,
though,
but
man.
he had some things to say about women in this next interview that a lot of people actually agree with.
Yo, man, shout out to Let's Talk, man. Let's Talk. Super cool female, bro. You know what I'm saying? Super cool woman. She, you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, man, she's cool, bro.
Clips from one of Charleston's latest interviews have been making rounds online, especially the part in which he tried to make distinctions between what he called the different types of females.
You ain't wrong for disrespecting her. That's not a woman. Look at that bitch. Look what that hoe got on. Women wouldn't dare dress that on. Women don't have their ass out. Women don't argue with men. Women
at
don't
all,
take
homie.
pictures and you can see they pussy print, they moose knuckle.
Hoes and bitches do that.
Hey, that nigga just speaking real shit right here, though.
So we have to teach our boys how to identify that's a woman, that's a lady, that's a bitch.
Yeah.
That's a hoe. She's a prostitute. So because they're all different species, but all women.
And Charleston also went on
Talk
to
that
explain
shit.
how it's a different story when it comes to men.
Laying it down for the
Same goes
hungry
for men,
hounds,
too.
nigga.
You know, you can spot
Nah,
that.
man is just a dog. He's been like that forever.
Right.
The woman evolved to what she is today. So men have always been promiscuous, irresponsible with their dick. That's
In the
always
beginning of
been
time, and even in the beginning of
the stigma
time.
of a man. What we see today have never been the stigma of what we would say a woman is. A man have always been a dog, a cheat, a liar. That's always been him since the time he's been created. The woman have never been this, never throughout history.
And judging from the comments, a lot of people actually agreed with the stuff Charleston was saying. Explaining controversial truths about the world today is one of the reasons Charleston has become an
hit
internet
dog gon' holler.
sensation. But his fame also gets him into messy situations, like when he lost it and cussed a lady out in the most unlikely of places. Charleston White was in church once, minding his business,
Hell no.
when one lady came in asking where he was seated
Not
so
in the
she
church,
could
nigga.
record him for clout.
I want to sit next to Charleston White. Could you usher me in behind me? Where he at? Right there with the bald head. Charleston White? With the bald head. On the side of Jesse. Okay, I'm going to sit by Jesse so I can be good. I'm going to be on my best behavior. The destiny of the you want to get two women who represent
Charleston changed seats when he noticed her filming, but
sit by Jesse so I can be good. I'm gonna be on
Funky
my
ass
best behavior.
bitch. Damn.
The destiny of the you want to get two women who represent
Charleston changed seats when he noticed her filming, but she turned on her selfie cam and kept trying to record him. And you might think Charleston wasn't going to crash out in a sacred place, but that's exactly what happened next.
Say, man, when y'all get this dope fiend bitch away from me, she come over. She come over.
He got her dope fiend in the church.
Changed
He
seats
got her
when he
fiend
noticed
in
her
the
filming,
church,
but
bro.
she turned on her
Oh
selfie
my
cam and kept trying to
God, this
record him.
nigga's
And you might
stupid,
think
dog.
Charleston wasn't going to crash out in
Ah.
a sacred place, but that's exactly what happened next.
Whew. Can't fuck with this nigga. It's too early.
This bitch fucking with me. All right, okay. She come over.
We got somebody cussing in here.
So she knew what she was doing, man. Get this bitch away from me, man. Jesse, give me the key, man. Yeah, that bitch with this nappy head asshole. You said we call women like this bitches and rap songs. Man, that bitch should have brought up motherfucking ass.
Hey, somebody said, "Oh my God!" Like, dude, hey, oh my God, man, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
Exactly what happened next.
Say, man, when y'all get this dope fiend bitch away from me, man. This bitch fucking with me.
Man.
She come over. She come over with me though. So she knew what she was doing, man. Get this bitch away from me, man. Jesse, give me the key, man. Yeah, that bitch with this nappy head asshole. You say we call them queen. We call women like this bitches and rap songs. And we man, that bitch should have brought up motherfucking asshole with me. Shit, y'all get this bitch then. Y'all know this bitch over here with me. And that bitch over there turn on.
Damn.
Like this here, I respect women.
All right, so check out how cool
Hey,
this
man.
is. So right now I have Unisynth pulled up. We're gonna generate a
Man,
baseline
hey.
in one click. So here's
He said God gave him the free
Charleston
will.
White clips,
Oh man,
we gotta talk about the time he went on live
Jeez.
to deliver a deadly message
This
to
nigga,
rappers who
man.
gangbang. Because about 3 years ago, Charleston White went on IG Live just to show off his new gun and threatened gangbangers with it.
I'm so proud of this motherfucker gun right here. I can't wait to kill a
Oh,
crip with
God.
this motherfucker. I can't wait to make a crip baby.
I think that got to a point too. They was like, man, this nigga just crazy, man. Ain't nothing we can do, man. He's smarter than us. He's playing chess better than us, man. His moves is a lot sharper. What can we do? You know? So it's like, hey, you can't beat him at his own game, bro. Like, cause he used satire, man, he used satire, a little bit of Dolomite, all kind of shit, man. So it's like, you know, but then he used it with his knowledge. So, man, hey, Dog, look, this motherfucker is, I don't know, man. He came through and it was just a whole different type of feel to the internet. You can't say it wasn't. It's been a whole type of vibe to the internet. And I'm happy he came through, man. All right? Hey, but look, I'm going to stop it right here, man, because this shit making my head hurt laughing like this. If you stay to the end, man, you part of the mob, man. And if you recognize real, then you already know to hit that red button. And, man, it don't cost you nothing. Trust me, man, it's free, man. If you're a returning viewer and you ain't did it yet, remember, that's suspicious activity, my nigga. Stop playing. Just hit it. It's free. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. Make sure y'all abuse the comments, man. Peace.